Hello? Is anybody there? Hey. It's been a long time since I recorded an episode of For the Culture Kitchen. Where was I? Yeah, I figured you'd ask me that. I was on a 8-month vacation at my house. It was a staycation. A lot of sightseeing. You know, I took a tour of the living room, sat on the couch for a couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, whatever. Let's not get into it. Welcome to For the Culture Kitchen. Here on For the Culture Kitchen, we make African, Caribbean, and Latin dishes for the culture. On today's episode of For the Culture Kitchen, we are making Trini doubles, which is a very popular street food from Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, it consists of a flatbread, chickpeas, and you know, you can put little toppings on it, so we're gonna make some of those too. Side note, every time I see the word doubles written down, my brain is like, it's pronounced doubles. And then I have to be like, that's not Spanish. It's not doubles, it's doubles. And then my brain is like, but it looks like doubles. And then my mom walks in and she's like, why are you talking to yourself? You sound crazy. And then I gotta be like, well, I've been on an 8-month staycation, so I am going a little crazy. And now we are gonna go take a look at the ingredients, shall we? And now for today's ingredients. Flour, vegetable oil, ground amateur, cumin, salt, yeast, sugar, turmeric, chickpeas, baking powder, cucumber, that's mango. We have some garlic, we have culantro, and we have, I don't know what type of pepper that is, but it is a pepper. Yep. Okay, step 1. We are going to make the bara, which is the flatbread. First things first, we are going to need a cup of flour. Then we're gonna need half a teaspoon of salt. Oh! Okay, you know what? A little bit got in there. It's fine. It's fine. How much yeast? A teaspoon. Okay, we're just gonna do a little less than a teaspoon. Then we're gonna take half a teaspoon of sugar. Boop. Okay, y'all, so you know how before I said it was baking powder? Okay. Wrong. It's baking soda. Good thing I looked and I double checked, because that would have been sad. Okay. Boom. Soda. All right, we're gonna take 1/4 of this. Okay, now I have some lukewarm water, which I'm going to add to our dry ingredients. Okay, now if you've watched For the Culture Kitchen before, all right, you know that I don't have a good history with using dough. It's really hard, y'all, and I think I just put too much water. This looks like too much water. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I added more dry ingredients in an attempt to fix my error. The number 1 ingredient, my friends, is patience. Okay, so that's why you need to add the water slowly. Okay, like just like that, and then stop right there, and mix. Girl, I'm fighting with the dough to keep the glove on right now. Lord, don't make me have to call my mama in here to help me. Don't let me have to call my mama. Okay, so listen, I had to call my mom in here to fix this because it wasn't cute. It wasn't giving what the girl said it was supposed to give. So I had to call my mom in here to make the dough for me, or not. Well, you know what? I started it. I had to call her here to finish the dough for me because I was getting irritated. I basted her. I mean my mom basted it with some vegetable oil like the instructions said to do. Okay, and now let's move on. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have 2 cans of chickpeas in water sitting on the stove. I'm waiting for it to boil. On the Taste of Trini YouTube channel where I got this recipe, she used a pressure cooker for this step. Okay, I don't have a pressure cooker, so I'm just gonna do it on the stove. I guess a pressure cooker probably does this faster, the step of cooking the chickpeas. It says 6 o'clock. It's really 7. I'm trying to eat my dinner. at a reasonable hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cook this for as long as I feel like it till I get irritated, and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the steps. But anyways, what you want to do now is we're going to add some baking soda to the chickpeas in here. Okay, let me just sprinkle some of that. Just get a little of that powder. But it's not powder, it's soda. Now that it's boiling, you're supposed to like skim off all the foam and stuff at the top and then throw it out. Okay, now we've got the chickpeas in a fresh thing of water, and we're going to add the other ingredients. So we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking soda, some turmeric. Okay, well that's fine. Just more seasoning, that's fine. Some cumin. Then we're gonna take some green seasoning, which I made from mixing the culantro, the pepper, and the garlic. Okay, and then you also want to add the salt. So on the doubles, not doubles, doubles, sometimes people put toppings. Okay, so I found a recipe for a mango chutney, and you're supposed to use green mangoes. As you can see, this mango is the opposite of green. It's not giving verde, it's giving, amarillo. Point is that I bought the wrong mango, but I don't care. I'm gonna make the chutney anyway, and I'm gonna just put less sugar in it, and I'm gonna hope that means it's gonna taste good still. See, I could have easily just Googled how to cut a mango because I forgot how to cut a mango, and I just did my own thing, and look where we are now. Patience is the most ingredient in any dish, my friends. They don't sell that at the store. So now that we have very neatly and delicately, with grace and care, chopped up this mango, okay? We put it in the pot with some water. It's gonna boil for like 30 minutes, and then once that's done, then we can add the seasonings. Things are starting to get real. We have the dough that my mother and I collaborated on. That's what I'm gonna say to make myself feel better. So now I'm going to fry it. But I need to break it off into smaller pieces and spread it out thin like a flatbread. So I put some oil on this plate. Okay, spread that around, okay. All right, then we're gonna take our flatbread, and we're supposed to spread it out so it's thin. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm gonna carry this over to our oil. So this is the bara, right? It's giving exactly what the girls said was supposed to give. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. It looks good. Okay, y'all, so after boiling the mango for however long it took me to fry the bara, I began recording myself adding seasonings to the concoction. However, mercury's in Gatorade or something, so it didn't really save. But basically what I did was I added cumin. Can you see that? I added cumin, this amchur ground, the turmeric, okay, the salt, the sugar, and I added the green seasoning. Okay, and then I made this, and it tastes good. Here's the chana. Okay, this is what she's serving you today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crush some of the chickpeas in here. I'm just gonna use my spoon because I don't feel like getting the masher. Don't nobody got time for that. All right, let me taste this to see if it's good. I don't know if I like that. Is that what it's supposed to taste like? I've never had this dish before, so I don't know if it's supposed to taste like that or if I just did something a little wrong. It's not really hitting for me. Did I do something? It just tastes like it's missing something. But I don't know what it is because I don't know. Maybe it's the baking powder. Some of this don't taste all the way right for me. Well, child, it's 9:15, so this is it. There's no going back. There's no do-overs. There's no redos, no retakes. So I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I ate off camera because it's past my dinner time and I was hungry. Okay, the bara, which is the flatbread, a banger. The chutney, a banger. I diced some cucumber, a banger. The chickpeas. Now when it's on the bara with the chutney, with the cucumber, it tastes really good. It tastes really good because you got the sweetness from the bread and then the savoriness of the chickpea with the sweetness also and the acidity from the mango, and then the cucumber is just this like freshness. It's just a little bit of a freshness. All together, it was delicious. The fire alarm is making noises because it went off earlier. Okay. I think if I make this again, I'm gonna put, I don't know if it's the baking powder. It has this distinct taste that I've never tasted before. I feel like it's, shut up. I feel like it's the baking powder. I don't know. So I might use less next time. I definitely didn't measure it, so it's possible that I put too much. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for watching this episode of For the Chaos. For the Culture Kitchen. Join us again next time where the fire alarm hopefully won't be making that noise.